I've always wanted to do something that everyone else deems impossible. So when I saw that I only had 3 more wins to get as killer, as well as 2 more kills for Mystic Slasher, I knew I had to lock in. But would it really be a Milk Waffles 34 video if I didn't suffer immensely? No. It wouldn't. Which is why I'm limiting myself to play Shedletsky, who only has 1 move for Malice, and I can't do any generators for Malice. This took me almost 3 hours, so you're gonna enjoy it, right? My first round was normal enough, going up against a Nosferatu player. I helped my team and stuff since there were no dents to do. Helped some more. And at the end, rage baited the killer by eating in front of them. Yada yada yada. The next round, I perfectly countered a cool kid with my slash as they walk speed overrided, and I went to go hide in a corner until I was off cooldown again. And as I was watching my teammates get chased down, I was approached by this alien. What does that mean? In round 2, I also found a twin, a Shedletsky who also sucks at landing most of their stuns. I also got targeted for over a minute. In round 3, the alien came back. Aside from saying random gibberish again, they also tried to help me, but I had fried chicken. In round 4, the alien was the killer. I'm starting to question our relationship. Are we friends? Foes? Crisis averted. We're still friends. Such good friends, in fact, that they let me beat them for money. And Malice. What a good friend I have. In round 5, I'm the killer, and I immediately start by going after our favorite alien friend. Sadly, they were backed by competent players for once, leading to my inevitable loss after 1 more kill. After my embarrassing loss, I may or may not have ditched friend. In round 10, after most of the lobby either left or died, I survived 3 minutes of chase. In round 11, after having a lag spike, the killer became... In round 14, I was the killer. And this match made me realize how far I've come with my aim and predictions. I'm getting really good at this. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss a single mass infection. Eventually, it came down to LMS where I left this Shedletsky for last. Eventually, they died. Round 16, it was time for that Shedletsky to be killer. And yeah, they caught me burning through stamina. I was an easy kill, and I got turned into a banana peel. But I actually know this person. This is Springtrap. Yeah, that's his name. In round 17, we were the last 2 left alive. This 1x was gonna have a free win if he left me for last, so I needed to make sure Springtrap didn't die. Which actually was surprisingly easy. All I did was bonk them on the head, and they were mad enough to chase me for the rest of the round. In round 18, I encountered a huge problem. Lag. Later that same round, I saw Springtrap playing around with a Bloxy Cola, so I took it, of course. I had interrupted whatever shenanigans he was doing, making my only friend in this now getting repetitive game an enemy. In round 19, Springtrap was the killer, and I knew I was going to be in trouble after the cola incident. Except, I wasn't. I was left for LMS and survived. After the cola incident and the winning of LMS, I was afraid that Springtrap was gonna leave me all alone. In round 20, I was the killer, where one of the survivors was a very, very pesky 2-time. I was getting low, so I switched to Springtrap. With the new time, I went back and killed 2-time. Then, I easily wiped the rest of the lobby. And as I was getting guest low for an easy LMS, he just died. Somehow, I don't even know. In LMS, I got exploded on, but killed the last chance around the corner. Remember how I swapped targets to Springtrap? Turns out he did not like that. I was scared that any second now, Springtrap would leave me all alone. In round 21, the killer was a cripple and couldn't run. Surely Springtrap won't get mad somehow. But remember how we stunned at the same time? Yeah, Springtrap was mad I stole his stun. And after round 21, the worst happened. Springtrap had to go. I was all alone. At this point, I only needed 1 more win. In round 22, we could have won, but some stupid guest had to die, leading to everyone else's death. What a great teammate, am I right? Now it was time for me to eat dinner, and if I got disconnected and still was eating dinner, I would be cooked and lose the challenge. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And consider joining my Discord, link in my posts. In round 23, I thought we had another chill killer, but it was just some guy saying destroy all, missed their attacks, and then got hit in the face. I then survived over 2 minutes of looping. Anyways, after over 2 minutes of looping, surely my team could win from there, right? No! No, they cannot! In round 26, you could see how bad I was becoming. I was getting tired of this. In round 27, my suffering was almost at an end. I start by chasing a chance I see gambling out in the open. That is until I see a Shedletsky go to help the chance, they miss their slash, and I gash and wound. With half their HP gone, they're an easy kill. Now back to chance. Let's see how long they last. Now I have Mystic Slasher. Now I just need to server wipe. I just wish he was here. I'll do this. I'll server wipe for you, Springtrap. Springtrap may not have been there for me getting all of the achievements, but he can still help me review Mystic Slasher. Or not, because when we tried to play together, he had to go before I could be killer. Well then, let's just speedrun it. Exact same intro, exact same raging pace, cool effect for every time you hit, exact same stun animation, and exact same kill animation, unless you count the special effect thing. And, you guessed it, same old slasher outro. Other than the cool effect for every time you hit, this skin is kind of a letdown. Anyways, this is the end of the video. If you've actually watched this far, thank you so much. I don't want to completely ruin my retention, so this message is going to be in 1.5x speed, maybe 2, I don't know. Thank you so much for staying till the very end. I hope that you enjoyed and that you will consider liking, subscribing, and joining the Discord link in my posts. Goodbye, see you in the next one. Bubbles out.